Human, then we are equal. Time to take the power back, give it to the people. Open up the curtains, see through the evil. Cause they use deceptions, trying to deceive you. Lethal injections, stick you with needles. My friend got vaccinated, still caught the measles. Gotta get the message out, travel like the Beatles. Sleep with the fishes, or fly with the eagles. What can we do? Somebody ask me. Teach it to your children, they tell it to their classmates. Cause they are the future, living in the last days. But a young, brilliant mind will change the landscape. Bondage and slavery, let's try to escape. All to the course of the world with just a handshake. And I failed to graduate, so education mandate. Time to heal the problem, we can't fix it with a band-aid. So I tell the truth to my kids. Give them all the knowledge, then we play like recess. Sometimes we happy and sometimes we stress. Always follow your dream, don't live off regrets. So I tell the truth to my kids. Give them all the knowledge, then we play like recess. Sometimes we happy and sometimes we stress. Always follow your dream, don't live off regret. If you never been poor, can't understand my story. Why I fight for the cause and never for the glory. Now they got my phone tapped, trying to record me. Cause all these lying politicians just bore me. No more patience for the fabrications. I just realize all the time we wasting. All the other slaves, man, I'm really trying to save them. So we can live our lives freer than the Masons. And it's amazing how they got us brainwashed. Drive out the little kids playing in the sandbox. Won't travel the desert, they say the sand hot. Complain but won't try to fight to get what they got. Instead they watch TV and let their brains rot. While guns and drugs are part of their plot. And I just cannot fall for the system. You don't stand for something, then you fall as a victim. So I tell the truth to my kids. Give them all the knowledge, then we play like recess. Sometimes we happy and sometimes we stress. Always follow your dreams, don't live off regrets. So I tell the truth to my kids. Give them all the knowledge, then we play like recess. Sometimes we happy and sometimes we stress. Always follow your dreams, don't live off regrets. Got too much television, not enough books. Too many pawns, not enough rooks. Not enough queens, not enough kings to teach our children how to do the right things. But every journey starts off with baby steps. You gotta stay on top, keep your grades in check. And you shouldn't have sex if you ain't ready yet. Gotta learn to manage money, don't get in debt. And if you got student loans, better pay the rest. Because a good credit score is a great success. But your Uncle Sam might get upset when he see me on the podium and you up next. Don't dwell on regrets, cause we fighting for the future. Call me the teacher, call me the tutor. Crucial decisions, this game is brutal. I'ma make it spark and let the fire run through you. What up? Just trying to get my little breakfast in, you know. I'm trying to live that healthy lifestyle. So for about 2 months now, I've been doing no meat Mondays or meatless Mondays, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, on Mondays I eat no animal flesh at all, no kind of dead animals, no meats. And so for about the last 3 weeks, I've worked my way up to meatless Tuesdays. So now 2 days out the week, I don't consume any meat, any flesh of animals at all. And so I start out my day with some oatmeal and a fruit juice smoothie, which is delicious. This is some shit I ain't never tried, yo. This is spicy. No, it's chili, lime, mango. Yo, that shit is good as fuck. It says chili, so it has a little spicy kick to it. But yo, I ain't never think like chili go in a fucking smoothie. But this shit is delicious, yo. Chili, lime, mango chunks, and a banana, some strawberries, and I use some
uh, cranberry pomegranate juice. Yo, this shit is fucking delicious, yo. And of course, some strawberries and cream oatmeal. So, like I said, just start out with a simple breakfast. There's tons of snacks you can eat without eating animals, chips or whatever. But then you gotta watch your fat and cholesterol and all that shit. But have some snacks throughout the day. My girl has been making some really, really good trail mix. Just buying different, separate packages of different items. Different kind of nuts and dried fruits and raisins and things like that. And so we start blending our own trail mix. And so I'll snack on that, things like that, and probably have a salad for lunch, and then some more snacks throughout the day, and then probably just have a vegetable stir fry over some rice for dinner. And that's how you make it through a whole day without eating meat. You don't have to have like bacon and eggs or sausage and toast or whatever for breakfast. You don't have to have a hamburger for lunch every day or some fucking hot dogs or whatever the fuck you eat. Like, go a couple days without eating fucking meat and you'll feel better, trust me. So I just want to work my way up to becoming like full vegetarian, and then from there try to work my way into becoming a full vegan, which is difficult, because you can't eat any animal products or byproducts if you're vegan at all. That means no kind of milks and creams, no butters, chicken, eggs, you can't have eggs. Even honey comes from bees, so you can't eat that. There's like so much stuff you can't eat when you're vegan, but vegetarian isn't that bad. You know what I'm saying? Vegetarians, even some vegetarians still eat fish. Technically is meat, but I don't know, they still consume fish. But like I say, on Mondays and Tuesdays I try not to eat any meat at all. That's not saying you can't enjoy life. It's just living healthier, bro. When you think about it, man, I listened to this one dude. Let me see, and he gives like all these reasons why our bodies aren't even set up to eat meat, yo. Like, honestly, the human is not a carnivore. All right, so he gives a hour-long presentation, but here is just a 4-minute segment from it.
People eat animals because we've all been told that humans are carnivores. We're omnivores, we're meat eaters, and we're supposed to be doing this. Are you aware that physiologically, the human body is actually 100% herbivorous? Plant eaters. The length of our intestines are somewhere between 7 to 13 times the length of our torso, our trunk. That's the same length of all herbivore animal intestines on this planet. They're very long. But the length of the intestines on real meat eaters, hyenas, coyotes, bears, tigers, and lions, only 3 to 6 times the length of their torso. They have a short intestinal tract, so they can push through quickly decaying and rotting animal flesh, animal protein, cholesterol, saturated fat, trans fatty acids, which is why it is impossible, I repeat, impossible for any genuine meat eater to ever clog their arteries. Never happens to a real meat eater. What's the number one killer of humans who choose to eat meat, cheese, milk, and egg? Heart disease from clogged arteries, atherosclerosis. Humans and other herbivores, we sweat through our pores to cool ourselves. We don't pant like dogs and cats and lions to cool ourselves down. No claws on the human hand. Claws are a trademark of the carnivore and the omnivore. We have carbohydrate digestive enzymes in our saliva. Only herbivores possess that, meaning we're supposed to be eating tons of carbohydrates like fruits and vegetables. Our teeth, broad, short, blunt, flat, just like the teeth of other herbivores. And before somebody blurts out, "Hey Gary, what about these canines, dog?"
What about these canines?
Most of the herbivores have canines, incisors, and molars. It would not be possible for us to be eating hard fruit like apples without those teeth. Our lower jaw goes from side to side in a grinding, chewing motion like this. We grind and chew when we eat. If you grind and chew when you eat like you all do, you are an herbivore. The jaws of carnivores and omnivores can only go up and down, vertically, rip and swallow. There's no chewing, grinding, side-to-side action. And I'm a fair guy. I mean, if somebody out there truly believes that humans are meat eaters, I'll give you 2 challenges to prove me wrong after class, and please do so if you want. I want you to go outside and locate a squirrel on campus. And when you spot that squirrel, put that carnivore speed into effect that everybody has and chase that squirrel down, pounce on him, and catch him in your mouth. No tools, no weapons, no cages. No one's allowed to be a cheater and a fake carnivore with this challenge. And when you are done killing the squirrel in your mouth, be my guest, eat the squirrel. Eyes, nose, face, toes, tail, anus, inner organs, blood, fur, and don't forget about the brains. You don't get to pick and choose which body parts you want to eat, and you don't get to cook it either. If people want to be real meat eaters, I'd love to see people eat raw flesh from the bone, down to the bone, and nothing left but the bones, day after day after day. And challenge number 2, find a 2-year-old child. Place the child in a crib. In the crib, put 2 things: a live bunny rabbit and an apple. If the child eats the bunny rabbit and plays with the apple, send me an email, would you let me know? Because I'm going to come back and buy everyone in this room a brand new car if that happens. Benzes and Beamers, leather interior too. In fact, next time I'm at Georgia Tech, if that happens, I will eat a steak sandwich in front of everybody, chase it down with a chili dog with extra cheese, a bucket of ice cream, and a bag of beef jerky too. And I'll take the jerky and I'll dip it in the ice cream and eat it like that.
Yeah, man. If you're a real carnivore, I've always thought that too. Like, why don't humans have like, a lot of valid points, yo. A lot of valid points. Why don't we have claws? Why don't we have fast animal speed? Why can't we eat, consume, and digest an entire animal raw? The blood, the guts, the fur, all of that shit. Because we're not supposed to. Our bodies are not built to fucking really consume meat, let alone fucking catch. And like you say, no tools, no traps. You can't catch animals. Just go out and catch a fucking rabbit, catch a motherfucking squirrel. They'll outrun you. Why? Because we're not built to do that shit. Like I say, we gotta use spears and guns and snares and traps to catch our fucking animals. Or we domesticate them so that they're fucking lethargic and don't know any better. But yeah, we're not meant to eat dead animals, yo. And I'm not some religious Bible thumper. I don't believe in any major religion, really. But even in the Bible, in Genesis, it says that God told Adam that, all the trees and herbs are good for you to eat. He never said animals. He never told Adam and Eve to eat animals. He never did. He said the vegetables and fruits and herbs. That's what you eat. Vegetables and fruits and herbs. That's a good counterpoint. That is a very good counterpoint. Maybe our intellectual prowess gives us that advantage so that we can be able to use tools to capture animals. But then once again, why are most of our teeth flat, unlike crocodiles and sharks and hyenas? You know, why is our digestive tract so long? You know, why do we produce the enzymes that we do in our saliva and not enzymes that are designed to break down flesh? And once again, why do we get congestive heart failure and clogged arteries from eating, you know, red meat, even white meat like pork and other animals? We still get heart disease from the consumption of meat. Have you ever heard a full vegetarian dying from a heart attack? Not likely. You know, because they're not consuming fatty acids and cholesterol. They're just not. So, and I'm not, you know, I'm not a vegetarian yet. So I still do eat meat. I've taken pork out of my diet years ago. Stopped eating fast food years ago. And I've really slowed down my red meat intake. I still love burgers and I love a steak from time to time. But normally that's if I go out to eat, which is not rare, but on occasions I don't know, I still gotta have a steak from time to time because the shit is so delicious. But other than that, like I just try to eat chicken, turkey, and fish. Chicken, turkey, fish. So I'll try to subtract the chicken and turkey from my diet and just eat fish. Once again, fish is, you know, their flesh is a lot of water and a lot leaner and fat than animals of the land. And hopefully I can stop eating fish soon. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, just be straight vegetarian and try to stay on as much as a plant-based diet as possible, just so I can live longer and continue to look, you know, dashingly handsome. And when I'm 40, I still want to look like this, which isn't too long away. You know what I'm saying? I'll be 36 this year. So 40 is like right around the corner. And I see some guys my age and they look like 10 years older than me. Like, what the fuck have you been doing with your life? But these are people who never stopped smoking cigarettes, who drink excessively, who continue to eat tons and tons of fast food. Like, so I'm not perfect, but I've tried to cut back on a lot of things. You know, they consume way too much sugar in their diet, which is another one of my major habits. Is fucking sugar. I really try to watch my sugar intake. I'm not a candy freak, but I do like fucking Little Debbie cakes and shit like that. Yeah, and that's the whole point, is eating a diet that energizes you and makes you feel better and helps you preserve yourself so you can live longer. You know what I'm saying? Foods that fucking, like I say, clog up your colon and your arteries and all that shit, man. Too many sugars and carbonated drinks give you bad skin, wrinkly skin, yellowing and decaying and cavities in your teeth. And it's like, who the fuck? Like, we already know what causes bad health. And it's weird, like somebody said, you know, you go to your grocery store and most grocery stores have a health food section. So if you have a section dedicated to healthy food, what the fuck is the rest of the food in the grocery store? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is everything else if it's not in the health food section? Then what the fuck is it? It's obviously junk, trash food that is killing you slowly. Which is killing you very slowly. So, and for a long time, I don't know. People always say I don't look my age. And I thought, well, I want to look my age. I want to look like an adult. But now it's like, fuck that. If I don't look my age, that's awesome. You know what I'm saying? People, like guys that I've worked with for a couple years now. It was just like a couple weeks ago. This one guy, he's 19. I think he started like a year and a half ago. And he said something about, oh, he can't wait to be 20. I was like, shit, I can wait for my birthdays now, you know what I'm saying? Those shits come too fast. He's like, oh, how old are you? He's like, what you like, 24, 25? I'm like, dude, I'm 10 years older than that. And he really couldn't believe it. He thought I was in my fucking mid-20s, yo. I'm telling you, it's all, I mean, thyroid cancer is on the rise, colon cancer, testicular cancer. That shit comes from the estrogen that they put in fast foods and that recombinant bovine growth hormone that they use in processed beefs and shit like that. That's giving a lot of dudes testicular cancer. Even to the point where people in their late 40s are getting fucking Alzheimer's disease and they starting to lose their memory and shit at an early age. Like it's weird, like the shit that is going on. And I mean, the pharmaceutical companies in the health community know about this shit, man, but they still continue to legitimize the practices of you know, preservatives and additives and processed food and all this shit, and just saying, oh, it's good for you. You know, it's FDA approved. We're not gonna give you anything that's bad for you. Come on, we're the government. Trust us, people. Like, no. Honestly, if you're not slaughtering your own animals and, you know, cultivating your own vegetables and fruits, you really don't know where it's coming from. Because a lot of our animals are farmed, raised, and they're pumped full of different steroids and stuff to make them bigger, faster. Our fruits are genetically modified to withstand insects and fungus and things like that. And so Monsanto's over the last 2 decades has fucked up almost all of the all of the plants that would be natural. So it's hard, man. It's hard to eat healthy and be healthy. You know, they try to poison us every way they can. But, you know, there's just several ways to combat it. Just stay aware, stay conscious, and, you know, just be mindful of what you consume. You know, they say you are what you eat. If you're a lot of nasty, fatty foods, you're a nasty, fatty person. Yeah, it's weird what they do with our food, man. It's weird, yo. There's this one documentary called Food Inc., and there's another one, What's on Your Fork. I have several documentaries about the food industry and farming, you know, commercial farming, and slaughterhouses. When you see like the inside of slaughterhouses where you get your beef and your bacon from, like that shit is inhumane for one, and for two, it just is gross and utterly disturbing on where our food comes from, honestly. And I don't know, like I'm just really on this quest to try not to eat animals anymore. Not saying that I'm like some tree hugging global conservationist or anything like that, but yeah, we should love our planet and nature and our ecosystem and not try to destroy it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want fucking, you know, animals to go extinct and things like that, but I'm not donating to any of these causes, you know, to save the panda or the white rhino or anything like that. But still, you know, everything deserves to live, yo. Even chickens, you know. Chickens deserve to live and have a life. And that's something else too. Like I studied that a couple years ago, and we've been doing it for so long, no one can actually pinpoint like a time frame when it happened. Like, how long have we been domesticating chickens? Yo, chickens have been domesticated for thousands of years, yo. For thousands of years, we've been having chicken coops and just eating chicken eggs and drumsticks and fried chicken. That shit is weird as fuck, yo. Like, how long has the cow been domesticated? Like, for so fucking long. Like, it doesn't even seem natural. Like, just to say you're driving across, you know, Midwest and then see like wild cows, like natural wild cows that grow up in the wild. You don't see it. Why? Because we've domesticated the cow for thousands of years now. It's so fucking weird, yo. It is tough, dude. There is no way to deny it. It's tough because we have a certain programming, you know, and especially here in America is the land of gluttony and overconsumption, because, you know, in third world countries, people are starving to death, literally starving to death, dying because they don't have enough nourishment and nutrition. And here in the United States, we have entire TV networks dedicated to food, where people have eating contests to see how many hot dogs they can eat, or who can eat the hottest pepper, or who can eat the biggest burger. And it's weird as fuck, like how we look at shit like that. My homie, what's up, bro? Shit, man, I was kind of worried about you yesterday, Doc. Calm. Okay, okay. I know them streets out there be dangerous sometimes, man. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker will not answer his phone, man. You know, honestly, you just worried. Like, damn, my whole thing shit happened, man. I talked to the motherfucker. I texted him. He said he ain't at work. He said he chilling. All right, cool. This motherfucker wouldn't answer me back. What's good though? Yes, sir. Oh, no? All right, that's what's up. Damn, I'm about to have some company. Just me. You ain't gotta feel like that. At work, I had 5 big meals yesterday. I was hungry, man. I was hungry, been blazing. Had to eat, yo. But then it's weird too. Like, even like you said, you had 5 meals. In other countries, man, people don't even get a meal every day. They go 4 days without eating. I done seen kids in Syria saying that, you know, after they whole city been bombed and shit, these motherfuckers going around trying to find grass. Literally, grass. The whole city is bombed. All the facilities are down. No electricity. Everything is fucking rubble. And they're looking for grass. And trying to find grass out the ground to boil that shit and eat grass. Because they ain't got shit else to eat. You go to fucking Haiti, they make cookies out of dirt. Real talk, yo. Dirt cookies. With a little bit of lard, maybe if they got some lard and a little bit of salt or something. But it's 98% dirt. You know what I'm saying? But you can eat 5 times a day, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Some chili cheese fries and a burger, motherfucking steak, potatoes, and some goddamn asparagus. And then at the same time, here also in America, like, we don't give a shit about throwing food away, yo. You know what I'm saying? You eat a pizza, you just eat the cheese and the toppings, you get down to the crust. You just throw that shit away, like, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want the crust off the pizza, throw that shit away. And we don't mind throwing food away. Like, goddamn, You know what I'm saying? Once again, you go to McDonald's, have a burger and some fries, and you eat the whole burger, you drink your whole milkshake, and you ate most of your fries, but they still like, you know, a little handful of fries left. You ain't gonna save them shits and wrap them up and take them home. Just French fries, throw that shit away. You know, we ain't got no problem about throwing food away. I watched a documentary called Dumpster Divers, where motherfuckers can find entire meals in the trash can. They go to like fancy, top of the line 5-star restaurants that has you know all this aged meat and this Italian cuisine and all this other shit, but then you go and look in their dumpster and it's like perfectly good food, you know, a whole thing of, you know, nice baked red potatoes that nobody ate. They just threw that shit away. You know what I'm saying? A whole handful of Brussels sprouts that, you know, the kid didn't want to finish at dinner. Throw that shit away. You know, one motherfucker ordered 2 lobster tails, but he ate 1 lobster tail and had a bunch of martinis and got too drunk to eat his 2nd lobster tail. Just shit, throw that shit away. You know what I'm saying? That's how we think in this country, yo. It's weird as fuck, man. Our mentality towards, once again, gluttony and overconsumption. Yeah, it's weird, man. It's weird. So this goes all the way back to the top of the topic, which is I'm just trying to change my eating habits. You know what I'm saying? Trying not to be as wasteful and trying to be more mindful of the things that I do consume. And like I say, I'm just not bragging, but I am happy for the past couple months. Like I say, I've worked my way up to 2 days a week with no meat. Monday, I started on Mondays, and now I work my way up to Tuesdays. I think I'm gonna do this for the entire month of March. This is March, and then in April, I'll try to do meatless Wednesdays, and it'll be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And in each month, if I can, you know, stick with the routine for the most part, I'll just try to add another day on as the months go by, and you know, maybe by the end of the year, I can be somewhat vegetarian, maybe, you know, sneaking some meat here and there, but for the most part, just really trying not to consume meat. Yeah, and that's what they say, you know, oh, it's past the expiration date, or, you know, the bread is going bad, or the milk is going bad, and, you know, toss everything out. But that's just how it is, man. And they say, you know, we can't stop hunger and starvation in other countries. Man, we can feed a whole third world nation just with our leftovers. You know what I'm saying? Just leftovers in your fridge right now that you know you're not gonna eat. It's just kind of sitting there, and you just want it to sit there long enough that you know it's bad, and then throw it away. Because if it's kind of good, it's not really stale, or it's not really old, it's not really moldy, you'll let it stay in the fridge, but you're still not gonna eat it. You know what I'm saying? Because you already ate it. You ate it the first meal, and then had a little bit more the next day, and still had some left over, and you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna just let it sit in the fridge. And then when you really, really know it's not good anymore, then you throw it out. You know? But just our leftovers in the fridges all across America right now is enough food to feed a third world nation for a few months. You know what I'm saying? And then not to mention if, like say, if we didn't eat 5 meals a day, if we just eat 3 squares like we're supposed to, that's 2 extra meals that can feed someone else. You know, there shouldn't be any, you know, starvation. Kids and other humans should not die from lack of nourishment. It's the simplest thing. But that's part of the agenda. You know what I'm saying? If you look into the King Alfred plan on how to destabilize black and brown countries, and you make them starve to death. You make them malnourished, and so they can't defend themselves, and so that their kids are born weak and feeble, and which causes very detrimental side effects on cognitivity and thinking ability, and you make them docile, you know, And that's how the elite maintain control, because if they know if these third world nations were strong and vibrant, that you couldn't control them. You couldn't go in there and just rape the land for their natural resources, because they would be strong and they would fight back. So they figured out ways over the past century to just starve people out, reduce their population, reduce their understanding of the system that they're in, and to maintain control, yo. So even the simple act of not eating meat is a revolutionary act. Wing Wednesdays, gotta go to the bar and get the wings, man, because they only 27 cents a piece on Wednesday. Man, you know that shit be popping, son. Go in there and get like 10 wings, 2 beers, and then I grab an order of 10 more wings and bring them shits to the house. So this is the piece that I'm currently working on. This is a friend of mine, a very, very beautiful young lady. Yo, I love her freckles so much. So I haven't got to the point where I started applying her freckles yet. Just working on the skin tone for the most part. Probably start adding some more to her hair. I gotta work on her arms and her hands as well, and her dress. I've basically just been focusing on her face for the past 2 sessions that I painted on this. But yeah, as soon as her face dries, I'm gonna start applying her freckles. I think they're so cute, yo. But so been working on that for a while. And then found this cool photograph. Yeah, that King Alfred. So I got this all drawn up. Gonna prep this canvas and get this one started. Yeah, she's, I don't know, man, she is so pretty to me. She really is, yo. Like, I tell her that all the time. She's actually a model. This is not a model shoot right here. I think she's just at work. Had one of her coworkers take this picture for me. But she took this specifically for me. It's not like she was just taking pictures for everybody, but I asked her to pose with a book that she likes to read and give me a picture to paint. And so this is what she gave me. But she's a legit model. She's in magazines and everything, yo. Like, she's thick. You can see how thick she is, yo. Like, she's a plus size model, and she is voluptuous and sexy. And she just has this gorgeous face and these beautiful freckles, yo. Like, yeah, I don't know if I want to share her information like that. I'll ask her if I can share her information. But like, she's a professional model. I may text her and ask her, like, can I call your name out? You know what I'm saying? I don't want people like trying to troll her or anything and start like inboxing her all kind of weird shit. Yeah, them thighs. She just did a photo shoot on the beach. Why? Bruh. So this is my other homie. She's Brazilian and Puerto Rican. Everybody like, she's white. Like, no, she's not white, yo. But she is also gorgeous. I don't know. I think this is one of my favorite faces to look at. Like, her face is just like a goddess. I don't know. It's just something about her. I've told her like several times, like you are the shit. I think she's single, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so I drew this one up. This is actually the last model that I did. That was reading the book sitting outside. But that picture was really far away. She took that picture just for me as well, just for my reader series. But it was kind of far away. You really couldn't see her face that well. So I decided to paint her again. I drew her one time too. I got a quick drawing of her in my sketch pad. So this will be the third time. This will be the third time that I've drawn her. Once again, just because I think she's beautiful, yo. She's. No, I don't. Hold on. Oh, she's single. A lot of concentration and meditation, son. I'm trying to tell you, it's a lot of meditation, son. But nah, I don't know. I'm about to say some really bad shit, yo. Like some really truthful shit that people might not like, but it's the truth, yo. Like I used to be a really bad cheater. Like I don't know, I just was. I cheated all the time. I still have this theory that we're not supposed to be with one woman. It's just not supposed to be that way. I'll talk about that later. But anyway, like I really used to cheat a lot on all my girlfriends. And my last relationship, I cheated on her, but she was a really, 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 really good girl. You know what I'm saying? Was a really good girl. And she found out and then she left me. And I'm like, yo, I've had several good women in my life, yo, who have walked out on me because of my cheating habits. And I have a really good girl right now, yo. Me and her been together almost 5 years, yo. And she's like, I don't know, she supports me so much. She's understanding. She accepts me for all my shortcomings and, you know, and bad habits, and I just don't want to fuck up again and lose that. You know what I'm saying? Because I think I've been lucky, honestly, to have as many decent women in my life, really good, wholesome women who care for me and love me. And I don't think I'm going to continue to get, you know, lucky like that. So I figured I better just stick with this one, because this might be the last one. Like, if I fuck this up, who knows what, you know, if I'll ever get in another relationship, or, you know, what kind of girl I'll end up with next. Might be with, like, some psycho, crazy chick who stabbed me or something. I don't want that shit, yo. But, yeah. But I still find women beautiful and attractive. You know, just because I'm in a relationship, that doesn't mean I can't be attracted to women. Like, and these girls are gorgeous. They just are, like, man. Girl, if I was single, ooh, wait, Lord. You from Brazil? Hello? How much is a plane ticket to Brazil? No, just one way. It's like, real talk. That's one way. Yeah, that's all it is, man. I'd have had a lot of fun, dude. I'd have had a lot of fun, you know what I'm saying? A lot of fun. I had 3 girls at one time, yo. Believe it or not, yo. That's one of my crowning achievements. Like, it was I don't know. I've done it. I've been there. I done that. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I say I'm 36, man. I done had a lot of fun. I've seen a lot of shit. And then, like I said, I've been lucky enough to have, like, really good women. So, I think I'll give it up while I'm ahead, you know what I'm saying? While I'm still ahead of the curve, you know what I'm saying? I ain't want to goddamn be fucking old and lonely somewhere because I can't keep my dick in my pants. And my ex was like, you just got charity dick. That's all. You just got charity dick. You just get that shit to everybody. And I'm like, yo, man, penis heals the world, girl. There's 9 women for every man out here. You know what I'm saying? It's what I do. I try to do my service to the human race. You know, you feel me? I'm just trying to do my part. So I'm gonna try to cover her name up. I mean, you can't really see it, but yeah, that thigh just sticking out like holy crap. I can see it better than you guys can, but man, that's a good picture. Like I say, she's a professional model. Both of these girls are professional models. I say I'll ask them if I can drop their names. If I'm not mistaken, I've probably said their names before. I'm more conscious about that, like giving out people information and stuff. I don't give a fuck if you know my name. You know, you can have my phone number if you want. Call me, say what's up. You know what I'm saying? Just don't call me too late. But and there's one local girl. She's really pretty too, but I think she's scared to model. I don't think she's aware of how pretty she is, but she's really pretty. Alright, now I'm stuck just looking at her pictures and stuff. Let me stop. Oh yeah. That was a memory I would never lose. A memory I would never lose. Had to call my homeboy, like, yo. And he ain't even answer the phone, yo. Yo, I'll never forget this shit, yo. I had all 3 of them, right? We in the room. We get it in. I'm like, yo, I gotta let somebody know. Oh boy. I'm like, yo, I gotta let somebody know. I called my best man's up, yo. I was like, yo, his phone ringing. I'm like, nigga, answer the phone. He ain't answer the phone. It went straight to his voicemail. I was like, yo, B, nigga, you won't believe this what I'm doing right now. Yo, say your name. My name's such and such. You heard that? Yo, say your name. All right, hold on. Say your name. Yeah, it's 3 of them. And me. Yo, I'm gonna call you back in a little while. Pick up the phone, nigga. It's like, why'd you do that? Cause, man, I gotta have some proof, man. Ain't nobody gonna believe this shit, man. I'm here right now. And I don't believe it. Y'all ain't even really see it, but I've been pinching myself like this is a fucking dream. I'm gonna wake up just pinching this shit. No, this real. It's really happening. This is really happening. I got this photograph. That high melanin. Oh man, that melanin popping, boy. Just the beauty of that dark skin. Something about it. Two young Africans. Man, this was years ago, man. This was flip phone era. this wasn't iPhone era when, well, you could just record anything, Facebook Live. Nah, this was the iPod era. Motherfuckers just getting the iPods and MP3 players and flip phones. I ain't record that shit. I be thinking about it, yo, like I'm thinking now, y'all. I was like, damn, if I just could have recorded that shit, yo. If I could have just caught that moment on camera. Right. It was, whoo, man. Like I say, my ex, man, she was into girls, so that's how the whole shit got set up. She set the shit up, not even me. My girlfriend was like, "Yo, we gonna have some fun." And so, why am I talking about this? I can't talk about this, man. Hey, holla at me, bro. I'll tell you about the story. It's supposed to be art and education, man. You done got me. I done went off on a whole tangent. What I was talking about? I was talking about being vegan. I'm all the way from not eating meat to eating pussy. That's a big ass transition because pussy is meat. So I can't even talk about eating that if I'm talking about meatless Mondays and Tuesdays, man. Damn. I'm dead wrong right now. I need to get started. Any animal paintings? Very, very few animal paintings. I painted a dog for somebody and it got sold. My girlfriend's mom owns horses, and song requests, I really can't do song requests because if it's copywritten music, when I go to upload my YouTube video to my channel, they will mute the sound. They'll let the video play, but if it's music, then I'm not allowed to share. And somehow they pick that shit up and register, and it'll just mute my whole stream and you won't be able to hear anything. So, am I that tired from just running upstairs that fast? Fuck. Gotta eat less meat, man. So, if it's some original music, some underground music that anybody can have access to and listen to, I'll definitely play that. Like, I just played some of my music, some of my own music, and I can get away with stuff like that. But if it's like some Drake or some P Diddy or some shit like that, they're gonna mute the vocals and the sound from the channel. So I try not to play music like that anymore. But yeah, my girlfriend's mom owns some horses, and my girlfriend actually took this picture of her mom's horses. And so this is another animal painting that I did. It's kind of old. You can tell by my signature. Like, my signature has changed since then. But at the time, this was a pretty cool painting. You know, it was the first time I painted horses. The picture was taken at a distance, so there's not a lot of detail to it. But the light contrast, it looks cool. And I did try to sell this painting, and like it was in one show, and it wasn't even priced that high. I think I priced it at maybe like $300 or something, and that's with the frame. And it didn't sell that first show that I displayed it at. And so when I brought it home, my girlfriend was like, can I have that painting? I'm like, yeah, you can have it. So technically it's not even my painting anymore. But like I said, I've done a dog before, and I think that's it really. I don't really paint animals. Not saying that I don't like them, but Dizzle Automatic. Oh, you thought this is no, this is a painting. I'm a vegan. Wait a minute. Come on, man. I hope this doesn't mute my audio from my stream. What's wrong with my tablet? Come on, YouTube. It's not coming up like that. I'm on live right now.
See, they're whipping up in the kitchen.
Who doing what now?
So you whipping it up in the kitchen.
I was.
That motherfucking paint.
63 up to here. Plus, what do you have?
22 here.
That's 85.
It's okay. 15 more.
I got some in there.
One,
Give
I
me
got
more.
72 and
Two,
six,
right amount.
six,
Okay.
whatever it says.
Yeah, chill.
Come give me the veggies, give me the fruits, give me the greens, give me the roots, what? Give me the seeds, give me legumes, come on, I got what you need, I'm giving you truth, I'm a vegan. You could say this is a truth ballad. I start my day off with a fruit salad. I'm carved up, feeling healthy and full of energy. Food is my prevention, I don't need chemical remedies. I don't take prescription pills, I'm never feeling sick or ill unless we talking about the rhymes I spit and how I fit my skill. This is real, gotta maintain fitness. Being vegan ain't a diet, it's a lifestyle and we live this. Plant-based fitness, you see the way I lift this. Big heavyweight, I ain't protein deficient. Food is big business and you know the corporations lie. Why would they tell the truth about the products they supply? When they know that they are harmful and they cause disease. All you need is to do the research and start to read about the business of animal agriculture. We ain't carnivores or hunters, we are scavengers like vultures. A scavenger eats decomposing flesh. Carnivores hunting till they prey and eat it raw and fresh. Yeah, we can eat meat, but that doesn't mean we have to. That doesn't mean it's natural. That doesn't mean we can't choose a different way of living that'll help the ecosystem and save the animals who are suffering as victims of enslavement, rape, exploitation, and murder. So they overfed people can enjoy a cheeseburger. But Diesel, I can't help it. I just love the taste. Well, I love having sex, but that don't mean that I should rape. That don't mean that I should take something that is not mine.
Are you ready to shit to another one?
By a fine line of morality. But Diesel plants only be true, so when you eat them, you are still causing casualties. But it takes tons of plants to feed the animals, so being vegan takes the plants the animals are planted to. Deforestation, population and animal suffering are results of indoctrination by the corporation who only care about their bottom line. A way that you can find them is to go vegan, and now's the time. Give me the veggies, give me the fruits, give me the greens, give me the roots, give me the seeds, give me legumes. I got what you need, I'm giving you truth. I'm a vegan. Give me the veggies, give me the fruits, give me the greens, give me the roots, give me the seeds, give me legumes. Come on, I got what you need, I'm giving you truth. I'm a vegan.
I'm a vegan.
I thought you were bullshit.
Nah, vegan rap, yo. Give me the vegetables, give me the roots.
I'm a vegan.
Got that soy,
Soy gangsters.
the tofu, tofu gangster. I'm a vegan.
I'm a vegan.
I'm a vegan.
Vegan and out the time.
What's up, battling right now?
Yeah, he was doing that shit yesterday. Hey man, don't you dare ever think you know me enough to give me some hot ass music that you know I'm a fucking like you know me like that. Like, oh, Trap gonna love this shit. How you know I was gonna love that shit, man? I don't know what the hell wrong with you, man, but hey, send me some more stuff, man. Give me something else to play.
Yo, they play rap now?
That dude is just, he's so retarded, yo.
Just trying to let you know, like, yo, man, I get down with the brothers too. Oh yeah, hook it up.
Yo, it's some different shit, man. It's some spicy shit, yo.
We got some vegan spice in there, man.
Yeah, you don't know about that shit, man.
You got some ginger in that motherfucker.
No, some chili.
My hot sauce.
No, not hot sauce, like chili pepper.
Hot sauce.
Yeah, basically.
Nigga pour hot sauce in there.
It ain't hot sauce, but it's spicy. You like the spicy ginger ale? Same thing.
Ginger ale don't got hot sauce in it.
Then what make it hot then?
This is hot.
Here we go. I'm a V. Man, you think I ain't gonna be playing that shit later on? You crazy. I don't play that. I might play that shit right back right now. I'll be playing that shit all day, yo. My girl come home and be like, babe, why you in there? Why you in there cooking up my motherfucking, my stir-fried vegetables? Listen to this song right here. I love having sex, but that don't mean that I should rape. What? I'm a vegan. Six of homies chilling in here right now. You know what I'm saying? We just chilling. This only for the intellectuals, man. Motherfuckers know my stream already. It's not a bunch of bullshit. I ain't even really. Yeah, that was nice, yo. One more song? Yeah, come on. What's up? You want to play another one of his songs, or? I'm just hoping that my audio don't get muted. Yeah, that wasn't bad at all, yo. Do it in talking about, you know, kicking them facts on some dietary shit. Minimizing consumption. Next track.
No,
Didn't
we
we
were
just say
actually
we
fixed up by my
overconsume
cousin, and I thought his
nation of
life
blacks?
that he led was so glamorous.
We are living in a world where society's insanity. All that people care about is glamour, glitz, and vanity. Talentless celebrities on TV's they reality. iPhone in their face, replacing their humanity. Now I got 'em mad at me for challenging their paradigm. Trying to make them use their mind every time they hear me rhyme. A clear conscience makes a comfortable bed. My rhymes so to minds like a blunt to the head. Never trust what is said by the people in government. It's corrupted and controlled by a corporate covenant. These companies are pumping chemicals into the air we breathe, spoiling the earth, soil, poisoning the food we eat. Corporate propaganda led us to believe that we need to eat animal products to get complete nutrition, but that's a fiction. I'm living proof we can lead healthy and active lives without dairy, eggs, or meat. The truth is veganism is the key to minimalism. Animal agriculture is destroying the world that all of us live in. And the factory farm is nothing but an animal prison. They living in hell because of people's ignorant decisions. There's no necessity for murder, torture, deforestation, depletion of resources up in your recipes. Recipes to the old ways of living. Gone is the dog.
And my thing is this. I'm trying to figure out how they miss out on all this money and all these repairs that they're trying to say the truck needed. It needs. I mean, I didn't lie to you. I'm not a mechanic. I told you.
You see that shit, right?
Yeah.
His music stopped.
Why? Cause your shit stopped?
No, cause he plugs into my fucking Bluetooth and stops my shit.
Oh, he just stopped yours just now?
Yeah. I told my man that shit. He thought I was crazy. This motherfucker, whatever kind of device they got, it can pick up my Bluetooth signal.
So they stopped yours and his?
Well, he stopped his music and then made mine stop.
Now you got to start all over.
Now I got to go back in there. Yo, I swear.
So he was like, yo, I said, listen, I'm not a mechanic. I told you what I was aware of. That's why I had the shop look at it before I gave you the vehicle. And this is what they said. Well, this is what I got from this shop saying you needed this. So you said you need some tie rods. And what they say you need, he said, he tried to say about 3,000 in damages. He tried to say the shocks. I think what he showed me was, I think it was like ball joints, tie rods, left and front, whatever. So then he's trying to say, all right, I'm gonna make a long story short, as we got to talk, he talked about how about we split it down the middle. So for
Split what down the middle?
For the repairs. Listen, man.
I'm not splitting shit down the middle.
I said, listen, so you trying to say my truck only worth $2,500? I said, no, the truck worth way more than that. I said, my wife, she's like, you know what, let me call a shop, because I find it kind of funny how they miss out on all these repairs. That's just money. That's what I'm saying. I said, that's money they can make. Why would they miss out on all that? That doesn't even sound right. You know what I mean? So, after talking to them, basically, they're like, you know, well, we stand by a mechanic. We don't know why a mechanic would miss such a large amount of stuff that you're trying to say the truck needs repair on, you know, because at the end of the day, we're in the business of making money, so that's money we could have made by letting you know what your truck might have needed. So we just stand by our mechanic on what they saw when they seen your truck, and that's what we gave you. All right, cool, you know. So then this nigga gonna text me talk about, yo, I need to talk to y'all. I gotta tow the truck right now. It's stuck on the highway. That's not really my fault. 3 weeks later, now you shit stuck, you towed it from the highway, like, nah. So that shit just pissed me off that he even said that shit. Because I told him I was going to call him Monday in the evening, and I was going to call him, but it just so happened, whatever, this shit so-called broke down. It's not my fault. This shit broke down for others, sir.
We all been given to change the world by changing up the way we live.
Later on today, I'm like, listen,
Impotence leads to apathy and indifference. This is the result of people feeling insignificant. Feeling like they worthless on the surface, ain't now fitting into standards of society and what it seems acceptable. What it seems a specialist, what I deem is detestable. What it seems respectable, I deem as deplorable. When violence isn't on, you know society is horrible. But we changing it, the revolution is in process. We making progress, united they will never stop us. This revolution's about peaceful non-compliance, defiance, and being conscious of the products that we buying. Minimizing our consumption is the way to decrease the contribution.
Hey guys, I know I ain't streaming a couple days, and I ain't doing shit but talk really. But y'all do see the projects. I'm still here. I'm still working on my art. I got 3 canvases started. I got 1 canvas I need to wrap up. So just stay tuned, man. I'm about to kick with my homeboy for a little while. There is a chance I may start the stream back up later on. So just be ready for me. I'll probably get in that Ghost Recon Wildland. Yo. Holla at y'all later. Yo, peace. Yo, thanks everybody. I can never say this enough. I appreciate everybody for coming through, stopping by, all the good comments, all the good compliments. Hunt King, you know you my dude. You know what I'm saying? PS4, I am here. Yo, thanks for putting me up on this dude with the music. Y'all can definitely check out some more of his stuff. Yeah, always remember, man, think for yourself, invest in yourself, prepare for your future, man. Keep a positive attitude, invest in yourself. If you don't do nothing else, invest in yourself. If you got any kind of talent, nurture that talent, harness that talent, cultivate your talent until you can master your talent. And once you have mastered your talent, figure out a way to make money on it. That's how you live in the American dream, man. Stay positive, invest in yourself. I can never say it enough. I can never say I appreciate you guys. Peace. Until next time.